Did you want to start with a statement or just take questions?
Look, winning college football games is hard. I'm thankful that our kids found a way to win a game, and had a feeling it was going to be a difficult task. By the way the week kind of went, and man, we celebrate the fact that we're one step closer to our goal of being bowl eligible, and they all count the same. And at the end of the year, you're not going to worry about it now. Having said that, there's a lot we've got to fix, and particularly offensively, and some special teams wise. Defense continues to play well, even though I tell you, Coach Moorhead had an outstanding plan tonight against us, and really give them credit for the plan they had. They're really good coaches. They have good skilled people too, and the quarterback played really well. But we've got to fix some stuff offensively, and that lies in my lap. So again, we celebrate the fact that we have three victories and protected the mountain, and I'm glad that our kids continue to fight for the full 60 minutes.
Coach, you said that this team has showed a way to grit it out and just win games in spite of circumstance. What was the biggest difference here tonight?
Defense, and I thought Aiden Ives punted the ball extremely well. We didn't cover it well all the time, but the fourth quarter there, he really flipped the field and kept them pinned back and gave us some short field where we could get in some things where we just felt like let's just try to run the ball and hammer it and get that last score in. So he's probably the MVP along with our defense bowing their neck and keeping them out of the end zone so many times.
Nate Hampton coming in there in the fourth quarter, what kind of a spark did he give the offense going on that touchdown drive there?
Well, let's see. My mind was he in just really one drive that we were running all of our stuff and we scored, so that's pretty good. I think the others we really were trying to milk it, and they were loading the box on us pretty heavy, but thought he could have got one of those runs in. He's upset with himself on that, but obviously that was a good package we had for him, and thankful we had him and JB, because we're obviously down to both of those two, and it'll take both of them moving forward, if that's the case, for us to compete and winning games.
And your rushing attack tonight, I think Day-Day had over 6 yards of carry. Shedro was right at 5. What do you think about the way your running backs performed here tonight?
I thought both of those guys were solid. I just can't tell you how many times we put ourselves behind the chains. I've got to see it on film. Our Cooper got called for 3 false starts, and he swears he's not moving, and so I don't know. I have to see it on the film, but we put ourselves behind the chains over and over and over again, and that's coaching. If we're moving or something, we obviously have not. And then negative plays we busted 2 times on just simple bubble routes that we throw, and we didn't block the corner. And they should have been really big plays, good solid plays that get us on the schedule, and instead we're second and 12 or something. And why that's happening all of a sudden, I don't know. We just had a really strange week, and I wish I could chalk it up to that alone, but I've got to figure it out for sure. We can't have another week like that.
Did you consider putting Nate in earlier, or was just the flow of the game you felt more comfortable with JB because of his experience?
Well, really, I love JB, and he's been with us a long time. You want to give him every chance to lead our team to victory, and certainly threw 2 really good touchdown passes tonight. But it really came down to once we kind of flipped that field, thinking, we're not protecting extremely well, and let me see if I can get some +1 runs and get the ball in the end zone, and that's what we did. Nate was on his way to lead us to another one, and we got called for offensive PI, and I think it was a good call, which again we got to get that cleaned up.
Just the defensive line today was able to create a lot of pressure. You had 5 sacks. It seemed like Darrell was really active out there, Kendi as well. Is that front as good as advertised with Quinton's coming in? last week saying that it's one of the best defensive lines in the country?
We've played well for 4 games up front defensively, and so I think it's one of the strengths of our team. Where that stacks up nationally, I don't know, and don't know that matters to us. But I know that they're one of the strengths of our team, and hopefully we can stay healthy there, and they can continue to lead. Football is, it starts at quarterback, and then it goes to D-line. And if you play really well at both of those, you're going to win a lot of games.
Have you ever seen such a fluke injury like that with Barry and JD?
Oh, man, I'm glad you brought that up because I'm just sick over that. My stomach literally, I really just, I thought about him a lot. Barry gives so much to this team and serves and serves and serves and serves. And, to see him go down to an injury like that he's, I could see, you're almost in shock that, that's a guy we don't need to lose, and thankfully we have others here that can step in his stead, but our prayers are certainly with him. I hope to hear from Dr. P and those guys tonight that they're able to do surgery fairly quick and get him certainly out of pain, I hope, because I know that had to be painful. And I knew as soon as I saw it that it was not good when you can see the blood coming out. That's not a good break. And just Barry, our thoughts and prayers are with you.
It's kind of ironic, all the injuries you're dealing, and then your trainer goes down on top of all that.
It's been a strange week, and certainly I just hope Barry can. I hope everything can be repaired great with no any significant damage long term to him, and then he can be back with us as soon as possible.
On the blocked field goal, did you just see just not good protection there, or what did you see?
I thought the kick was a little low, and our guys said they leveraged them to lead to. I don't know. I'd like to see that, but I have to watch the film. I'm not sure.
All right. Anything further for Coach? All right, Coach. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.